Hello, welcome to Christopher Tuesday's channel. I'm Christopher Tuesday, and today we're going to talk shit about Meghan McCain again, because that's what I do. I do other things, and I am going to get that Chelsea Handler review out. I am, I promise. I'm not talking about the Anna Navarro moment. I actually think that was a cheap shot from Anna. What? Oh my God. Yeah, I think it was a cheap shot. The more I think about it, the more I think, I'm glad Anna's on the show. I like to see her and Meghan fight. Honestly, I do. Because, see, Meghan is, Anna is a Republican, but she's not a Trumper. Meghan's a Republican, but she's not a Trumper, but she likes Trump's people. She likes the people that support Trump. She's part of, so it's really funny. She can't be a Trump person because of what he did to her father, but she's a Trumper. But I do think, when I look back on what happened between Anna and Meghan, I think that was one, building. That conflict has been building. And number two, I just think it was a cheap shot, Meghan did walk off, but I don't really have too much opinions on that. Also, let's face it, Anna is a bit player when it comes to the House of the View. The House of the View. Joy Behar is Queen Mother, because she's been there since day one. The reigning Queen of the View is Whoopi Goldberg. And, the Queen Mother always supports the Queen. Elizabeth's mother supported her. But Queen Mother is getting a little tired of Petty Princess McCain. Now, Petty Princess McCain is not quite a true member of the House of the View. I think actually Abby is outpacing her and being a true member. You never hear Abby talk shit about the View behind the scenes, or rumors that she's talking shit about the View. Meghan does it a lot. Whispers, and then she gets her gays. I hate that. I hate the fact that she has a squad of gays. As a gay man, I'm like, why? She gets her gays to whisper too. So here's my thing about Meghan. She's not quite a member of the House of the View. She's still kind of a member of Fox News. Abby was too, but different. Meghan today pissed Whoopi Goldberg off. So Whoopi, it's only been like one or two times that I can remember that Whoopi Goldberg has told Meghan, stop it. Specifically. Now, with that whole thing about, telling Joy, you will listen to me. She told both of them, knock it off. And I think she's coming, she came on today. Now, Monday was a boring day. But they were all on their P's and Q's because their boss was there, Bob Iger. So everybody was on their P's and Q's. So there was no drama yesterday. And it was boring. It was completely boring. But today, with Meghan just not knowing when to shut up and listen, and that should be a title of a book. Shut Up and Listen. It's my book. Thank you. Titles aren't copyrighted. Whoopi was just tired of her. And then Whoopi came up with this idea, this point, saying, well, Meghan challenged Whoopi and Joy, mostly Joy, about how, when it was Romney, Romney was never president. So I don't understand what Meghan was saying. See, Meghan's losing it a little bit too. But when Bush Jr. was president, impeach, right? That's what was called for. Impeach. And it's always the alarmist. Now, Meghan had a point. She did have a point, but she didn't know how to say her point. And then Whoopi said, well, you know what? Meghan said, and nobody likes a Republican. Nobody likes anything that a Republican. You never support a Republican around here. And Whoopi didn't bring up her father, and Meghan didn't bring up her father, which was, shocker, an odd thing. No, what they brought up was when Bush had a plan for border security and really immigration plan and a border security plan, and it was a good one. And Whoopi supported it, and she got challenged for supporting it because Whoopi is mostly a liberal. Now she'll say, "Don't label me." Fuck off. Leave that sister act for the movie, for the sequel, okay? But Whoopi did tell Meghan to shut the fuck up. And she didn't quite say that, but she told her, shut the fuck up.
You guys don't want power. You guys don't want power.
Here's what I want.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying
I'm speaking just for me. I don't know what you're saying right now, but I'll tell you.
I got it.
I'll tell you what I want. I want somebody I can trust. I don't have to like everything he does. I don't have to agree with everything. But I am tired of someone telling me that, what does Judge Judy say? It's rain. Somebody peed on my head and telling me it's raining.
Don't pee on my leg.
It's raining.
Let me just counter that just 1 second.
Okay.
I've watched a lot of clips of The View from when Bush was running, my dad was running, and Romney was running. There's a certain point where Republicans watching, but just bear with me.
Yeah.
When Republicans watching, you are sounding an alarm at all times. So it's hard to differentiate between who you think you can trust, because 10 years ago, you couldn't trust Bush, you couldn't trust Romney,
I'm sorry,
you couldn't trust my dad.
let me be very clear.
I'm talking to my base.
I'm talking to Republicans, as usual.
Let me be clear about me and Republicans. I've been friends with Republicans my whole life.
But did you trust them in power?
Sometimes, yeah.
President Bush?
I grew up with Republicans in power. I don't always, as I said, I don't like all the things that they do. What I don't like, you may not remember, that I got my behind kicked on, was President Bush, the baby, the younger Bush. Thank you, W. Is the only person who had a plan for the border. And I backed him for that, because I thought, you get it, because you are not making this about Mexicans or this, because these are
About
folks.
security.
Well, about security.
I'm old enough to remember there were no weapons of mass destruction.
So again, the nostalgia for Bush right now always entertains me.
Well, I'm glad you're entertained.
I am.
Well, here's the deal. If you can't see why people are upset about this,
Of course I see why people are upset.
then don't be so dismissive when
I'm
you're
not
talking. That's
dismissive.
how I feel. We'll be back.
Now, so you see in the video what happened there. I'm so glad it happened. Meghan needs to really learn how to shut up and listen. And not just shut up and listen like with her mouth, but shut up and listen with her mind. So that's my Meghan drag of the day. Dragging Meghan again. She deserves it. She got her job because of nepotism. She deserves it. People say, oh, why are you always ganging up on Meghan McCain? Because Meghan McCain, A, went to a good college, for one. Number two, she should be smart enough to make coherent thoughts. She doesn't do her homework. You can tell she's doing her homework at the last minute. As a teacher, I can tell she's doing her homework at the last minute before she gets on there. She says that she's a pundit. A pundit is someone who has expertise in she's a political pundit, has expertise in a subject that you get paid to talk about. She, most of the time, only relies on the fact that she used to be a political princess. Now that her father passed away, so sorry, so sad. You're no longer a political princess. Your crown is taken away. See, in America, we don't keep crowns. You take the crown off. In America, that's why we're a democracy, mostly. We don't keep crowns. So you were a political princess. You're not a political princess anymore, and you don't have your daddy to save you. So that's why I'm hard on Meghan McCain. Anyway, if you've gotten this far, please subscribe. Love you. If you get videos like this, if you subscribe to my channel. All right. Bye. Love you. Bye.